And welcome back to Comic Frontline, everybody. I am Brant Fowler, aka the Gonzo Goose, back with you finally for another Heroes Reborn review. I apologize for not getting on these most recent two episodes sooner. Um, Busy month so far, but here I am. The series finale comes on tonight. It was officially announced that there is only going to be one season of the show. But the series finale is tonight, so I wanted to get these last two reviews up to date to get us all up to date, and so we could talk about it and get ready for that series finale. So this is episode 11, Send in the Clones. As we left off, all the Harris clones were converging onto Sunstone Manor. Excuse me. So what happens in this episode is at Sunstone Manor, they're trying to rescue Micah and get everybody out, and they confront Matt Parkman. Matt Parkman realizes that he's not on Erica's list. He's not going to the future, and he's not happy about it. He finds out Taylor's pregnant. He takes her hostage. Somehow he gets her hostage and decides this is going to be leverage to get him and his family to the future. So, meanwhile, Tommy meets up with Katana Girl, and he's kind of secretly working against Erica from within, and he sends her to Sunstone Manor and she is in the process of disappearing. She's ceasing to exist. So all throughout the episode, she's like fitzing in and out. So she, excuse me, comes face to face with all the Harris clones, and she starts dispatching them left and right, leaving the rest of the crew to rescue Micah. Unfortunately, in the process, Father Mauricio gets killed by a guard while they're trying to rescue Micah, and but they do get Micah free, and unfortunately, he's not used very much in the next episode, now that we finally got him in the series, but he does make a proclamation at the end of this one. So anyway, with the Harris clones, Katana Girl is taking them out left and right, like I said, and then it's the final face-off between her and Harris Prime. Now, they kind of, I don't know, they teased us at the beginning of the show, of the series, with that first battle between them where Harris basically knocks her out. And this is supposed to be her nemesis. This is supposed to be the final battle. I would have liked to have seen throughout the series more build up between those two to make it more epic, this battle. So because it felt like, oh, we had this one battle, we are bitter enemies because you knocked me out. Now, after 10 episodes or whatever, I'm gonna fight you in our final battle. It felt a little watered down. But anyway, they did have a good fight, and Katana Girl wins, dispatches Harris, which leads into saving Luke somewhere else. And we'll get to that. And then Katana Girl disappears forever. She has done her job. She's fulfilled her mission, so she is no longer needed. All right. So in the cornfield, Luke and Melina are running from Phoebe, Quentin, and two Harris clones. They only know of one Harris clone. This is before Katana Girl has dispatched of Harris Prime, of course. So they've got them cornered, but Luke manages to knock Phoebe out. And then he uses his flame powers to destroy one of the Harris clones, and then he talks Quentin down. Unfortunately, the other Harris clone was illuminating in the cornfields and is about to shoot Luke in the head when Katana Girl kills Harris Prime, and he just turns to dust. So they're safe. Erica reunites Tommy with his mom and Emily at the Gateway Community Center. So he sees they're safe and everything. He's kind of trying to play both sides, but while they're there, Micah takes over all the media outlets and lets the truth be known about Erica Kravitz, how she is a liar, and all this stuff about the solar flare and all this stuff. And as the episode ends, the first solar flare from the sun starts coming towards Earth, and that kind of leads us into thing. And there's one thing I forgot. Speaking of Luke, his estranged wife Joanna is tasked by Erica to kill Melina, so we know that confrontation is coming, Luke and Joanna, which we'll talk about that with the next episode. And so everybody is converging to Odessa towards the end of this episode. That's the central area. That's where everything's supposed to take place, so that's where everybody's going. Now, as far as what I thought about this episode, I thought it was a decent comeback from the winter break. It was a weird okay, we're going to break it and leave the last 3 episodes for January, which was kind of weird, but it kind of made sense. You have all the clones. It was a little bit of a lackluster winter finale in that regard. And this episode, it did feel like everything was wrapped up kind of clean. So it was like kind of A to B storytelling a little bit here. Some interesting things happened, but everything else was just kind of very fast and compacted. And of course, it's a 13 episode series. It's not coming back, so they kind of had to rush things along. But unfortunately, it felt kind of rushed, and that was the only problem I really had with it. I thought everything else was fine. Um, it was just a little bit too clean, everything, the way it wrapped up. So overall, I thought it was decent. I would give it like a 3.25 for this episode. So we'll see what happens with the next episode, and then of course the series finale. But let me know what you thought in the comments below of this episode, and tune in later today for the review of episode 12. And then of course tomorrow I will have my review for the series finale, and then on Monday I will be on Media Madness with Kat and Jay and possibly one other guest, talking about the entire series. So thanks for watching. Check out comicfrontline.com. Check out lastemberpress.com, zone4podcast.com, Where's My Tail on YouTube. And until next time, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.